How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Last time we arrived at the Royal Avenue, where we participated in a 4-way battle royal against the not-Professor Masked Royale, Hal, and Gladion. Then we participated in it again, where we encountered Deciduli, the final evolutionary form of Rowlet, the grass-type starter of this specific region, and a freaking Mega Bayonet. And that was normal rank. I really don't want to know what the expert rank for the Battle Royale Dome is. Anyway, this time we're going to be making our way towards our next trial site, Kiawe's Trial, over in the Wela Volcano Park. However, before we do head that way, there is this convenient mart here on the Royal Avenue that I do want to go ahead and explore. So, without any further ado, let's head inside of the super thrifty Mega Mart. Welcome to the Thrifty Mega Mart, where the sales are explosive. Here, have a special discount coupon. It can only be used at our store. And we've apparently eagerly grabbed the discount coupon. Just show that discount coupon to the checkout staff when you're ringing up at the register. Our store pursues value all over all else. Discount coupons are right up our alley. Now please shop till you drop, or at least until you're completely out of savings. Thanks! Alright, so you might be thinking, this is probably a very expansive store. You know, they probably have a lot of things. They don't really, but we'll get into that in a second. First off, this Hypno here. But there's something written on the chest. I'm just a poor Hypno. Share some love. And keeps on staring at us. So we can ignore him, give him $1, give him 100, or give him 1,000. I'm feeling very charitable today, so how about we give him 1,000? Wowzers, you're really giving me this? It looked like a Hypno, but it's actually a person wearing a Pokémon costume. Look at you, big spender. I figured someone might give me money if only I pretended to be a Pokémon, but I had no luck. Until now, that is. You're the first big donor I've had, a shining example of humanity. I'm so touched that I've got to do something to pay you back for this. Here, take this. We've obtained TM44, Rest. Rest seems like a good move for a Hypno, right? I mean, yeah, it could be useful, but I really like using it on Snorlax. I won't give you back your money, of course, but I'd be happy to let you have that. Now I guess I'd better get back to work. I can't get anything if my cover is blown, so don't talk to me no more either. I mean, leave me alone. But yeah, there's not really much to the Thrifty Mega Mart. I actually don't even think there's like a totem sticker here, but this would be a like really prime location to have like an extra totem sticker, but as far as I remember, as far as I recall, I don't think there is one. So I'm just gonna keep exploring, keep my eye out. Okay, yeah, there's no extra totem sticker. So let's go ahead and go to each of these checkouts. You look like a trainer, but I can tell that you're just getting started. If you become the strongest trainer in all Alola, why don't you come talk to me again? Okay, you seem a little weird, but anyway. Welcome to Thrifty Mega Mart, where the sales are explosive. What would you like to do? Let's see what you have in stock. Pokeball, Great Ball, Heal Ball, Nest Ball, and Timer Ball. Ooh, okay, Timer Ball could be useful. So I think I'm gonna grab, let's go with 10. And here's the discount coupon, which means half off. Awesome, nice. Okay, we could get Heal Balls as well, but I think I'm okay for now. So let's go to the next register, see what we can pick up here. Let's go ahead and buy. And potions, we could get better stuff at a regular Pokemon, honestly. So what do we got here? Strange souvenirs. Hey, I mentioned the strange souvenir as being one of those hints that Game Freak liked placing in a... that they like placing, not liked, they still do it, that they like placing in Pokemon games for what comes next. Strange souvenir first debuted in Kalos, from the backpacker over in Lumiose City at the one hotel. And it basically is supposed to represent the Tapu guardian deities. Honestly, I don't really see it, but I mean, okay, maybe I can see it for Tapu Koko, but the other ones I don't really see it for. $3,000 though, I am not going to be spending that much money, and that's basically it for the Thrifty Mega Mart. So we're just gonna exit now, and we are going to finally make our way over to Route 8, where we will go ahead, or rather, this is Route 7, right? Why'd I say 8? Yeah, it's Route 7. Route 8 is going to be straight ahead, but we're going to make our way to the Wela Volcano Park in just a moment. First and foremost, though... No? Nothing? No, I could have sworn there was something over here, but I guess not. Oh, there is you to speak to, so I guess we can speak to you. Maybe you can catch some rare Pokemon from those pile of rocks that spout bubbles sometimes? Maybe we can, and hey, speaking of which, it is one of those bubble piles, so let's go ahead and fish. Nothing is biting though, unfortunately. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, finally we landed something on our fishing rod. Thank you, Anna, by the way. And we've encountered a Magikarp, because what else would we encounter with a fishing rod? Good old Magikarp. Basically, it's... So, you know how that saying goes, like, death, taxes, like, there's only a couple guarantees in life, death, taxes. Death, taxes, Zubat in caves, and Magikarp in fishing. Those are basically the 4 things that you'll always encounter when it comes to Pokemon. Well, sometimes death, never taxes. So, really just Zubat and Magikarp. Anyway, that's it for this little fishing spot, so how about we head over this way, finally into the Wela Volcano Park, designated trial site for the Island Challenge. Alright, here we are, Wela Volcano Park, and I do want to go ahead and spray a repel, because I am not going to want to deal with any wild Pokemon right now, at the very least. Alright, and I believe if we do go ahead and use the Tauros Charge over here, the back of here, we can actually pick up a totem sticker behind the sign. We have 34 of them now. Very, very nice. Okay. So, trainer tips. I'm not actually really even reading the sign. I'm kind of like looking at the wooden post that it's on. You can use the free space in your bag to help you better organize your items. That's actually a very useful tip. In this game, they added a free bag space to put your favorite items into. So like, for example, I would put my Pokeballs there, I'd put my full restores there. We're not at that point yet, obviously. But I'd put like my potions, my revives. I'd put the stuff that you use very often in that location. And speaking of locations, I don't know where I was going with that, because this is a very important location when it comes to the story of this game, there are going to be trainers that we do have to battle. So without any further ado, it's time for another Sightseer battle. Alright, we've defeated Sightseer Maria, I believe her name was. I honestly wasn't paying too much attention. But, hey, hello. My repel wore off. Actually, no, I don't think we're gonna really encounter too much more grass. I'm the cutest of the Seismic Sisters, a trio of siblings who love volcanoes. This cave here leads to the top of the volcano, just so you know. Okay, so I guess this is the only place we can go, and obligatory panning of the camera for hiding the cutscene. And wow, we are literally already at the trial site. I literally forgot how small Wela Volcano Park technically is. It is... You can do a lot here, it's just the different, you know... Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like right here, but there's still more stuff to do. Speaking of which, antidote right here we can pick up. And now we are going to actually explore more of Wela Volcano Park, or rather the volcano here. So we're going to hop down the ledges, we're going to pick up a float stone, that'll make Pokemon basically weightless. And then here's another Seismic Sister. I'm the prettiest of the Seismic Sisters, a trio of siblings who love volcanoes. This path here leads to the right side of the volcano, just so you know. Alright, well, let's head inside the right side of the volcano. I wish we could have explored, like, an actual inside of the volcano, kind of like you did in, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, the, oh, what was the name of it? It was off of Lacunosa Town. Was it Lacunosa? Yeah, right? That was called Lacunosa Town? The one where you basically flew to from Skyla's gym. This is the other Seismic Sister, the most charming of the Seismic Sisters. Leads to the left side of the path. Okay, so now is where I would want to spray my Repel. First, though, I kind of want to go over here and encounter a wild Pokemon. No, I wanted to go get that TM-HM down there, but instead I'm running into wild Fletchlings. Alright, let's go ahead and get this TM finally. It is TM39, Rock Tomb. Very convenient that they have a Rock-type TM right by the Fire Trial. Alright, there is actually a Pokefinder spot right here, so I might as well do this. I haven't really done a Pokefinder thing on camera in forever. Plus, I actually get to show off the zoom-in feature. So let's get a good picture of Fletchling. Right here's a pretty good spot. Okay, hello, Fletchling. There we go. That's pretty good. Maybe one more. There we go. Oh, I gotta be a little quicker because it turns the camera... Oh, you're zigzagging in a different... You're going different directions now, you sneaky little birdie. Oh, you sneaky. You are quite the trickster. Alright, that's enough. I mean, I probably wasn't going to get a really perfect photo if I'm gonna be honest. But, hey, that doesn't look too bad. It's flapping its wings. It's got a cool little pose. Maybe try getting it hanging. I love how... I still love it has this shrug. I love that. 1,209 thumbs up. That's not too bad. Alright. We only need about 2,500 more thumbs up in order to get the third upgrade. But we're going to close the Pokefinder for now. Maybe I'll show it off in like 5 episodes from now, or whenever I feel like showing it off again. There is this trainer right here, but I want to see if there's maybe more items I can collect. Okay, it looks like that's the end of the line, so in order to get a little bit more training in, I am going to face this Ace Trainer right here, and then we're going to make our way under the rest of the path, and then probably end up making our way back to the very tippy top. Alright, we've defeated Ace Trainer Jim. I like your nickname, buddy. And now, thankfully I didn't run into a wild Pokemon. That would have sucked. Let's make our way down here. I do want to be careful, though, because, wait, is there something I can get there? No, never mind. For a second, it looked like there was an extra, like, pathway I could have went. I know there is an item along one of these things. There we go. There you are. Right at the very corner. Better grab a burn heal. That line just lives in my head rent-free. Alright, we're back down here, and this is where we get led back up to the very top of the Wela Volcano, so let's go ahead, head back up, and get our Pokemon healed up thanks to this very nice trial guide. And, well, the only thing left for us to do here at Wela Volcano is to take on our next trial. And let's be honest, I've been going for a good amount of time in this episode now, but if I were to cut things off now, especially after doing a couple trainer battles that I'm gonna cut out, and save the trial for the next episode would only probably be like 5 minutes. So, how about we take on the trial right now? Welcome to the Totem's Den of Wela Volcano Park. I am Kiawe. My Marowak and I are students of the ancient dances that have been passed down in Alola for generations. The Trial of Kiawe. You will find that it is a bit different than the trials you faced at this point. But of course, you will attempt it, right? Of course I will. My trial will test your powers of observation. There will be a dance, and then another. Your task will be to find the difference between the two. Begin! Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was different from the previous dance? The middle Marowak, instead of posing with the bone kind of like a free spirit pointing its head toward the sky, it kind of had a really cool pose, being all menacing in the middle. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add to the spectacle, come Marowak! We have been approached to battle by a wild Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is a fire and ghost type, which is super cool and plays into the lore of the infamous Marowak from Lavender Town in the Kanto region. It's such a really cool detail that they kept and utilized after all of these years when they first were developing Alola. It's just a really nice touch. I really love Alolan Marowak. Alright, Alolan Marowak, though, is actually kind of a bit of a pushover right now because it ended up getting paralyzed, thankfully on my part. But yeah, 3 sparks is all it took for Gwen to take out Marowak, and now we can move on to the rest of the trial. Marowak was so pleased by your right answer that it simply had to battle you. Onward to the second dance. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was different from the previous dance? How they're standing, how they hold their bones, where they're looking, how they're smiling. Which I assume means the hiker. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add to the spectacle, come my fine hiker. Alola! We have been challenged by Hiker David, who has 1 Pokemon, and it is going to be a Magmar, very fitting for the Fire-type trial. I hope its balls are nice and toasty. Anyway, let's go ahead and send out Glenn, although this is actually kind of a bad idea considering we are a bug type, and it is going to outspeed, but it used Smokescreen instead of Fire Spin or whatever move it was. Okay, well, the Smokescreen ended up working in its favor anyway, considering we did just miss our Spark. So how about we switch out into Triton, just so we can have this process go a bit smoother. Feint Attack, wow, not even going for a Fire-type move, unless you read my switch, maybe? I don't know, possibly? Anyway, we're gonna go for Bubble Beam, although the Smokescreen might have something to say about that. Nope, we ended up hitting the Bubble Beam anyway, nice! And there we go, down goes Magmar, which means we have defeated Hiker David. You're gonna have to swing your arm somewhere else, buddy. Gwen grows to level 27, very nice. And now the battle is officially over, and I gotta say, I really love the faces of the hikers when you defeat them. They actually remind me of Brock from the anime and games. Brock's the same across all media. I don't know why I said it that way. My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. Onward to the final dance. Watch carefully and memorize this dance. What was different from the previous dance? The totem Pokemon, the Pokemon with the bone, the big Pokemon, the cheery Pokemon, which I guess there are technically 2 right answers, although the correct answer obviously is the totem Pokemon, because that's one big old bone. But how? That was truly spectacular. And to add to that spectacle, come, totem Pokemon. we have been challenged by Totem Marowak. And because of the boost, its Aura flared to life, and its speed rose sharply. A very fast Ghost and Fire type is not going to be great, but hey, we will make it work as best we can. First and foremost, actually, let's try Paralyze. Oh, actually, no. It is a Ghost type. We can use Crunch. Let's see what we can do. Flame Wheel. Oh, it's gonna get even faster. This might be a problem. Somehow we lived a Flame Wheel. I don't know how. But Crunch actually didn't do that much, too bad of damage. And we did get a defense drop, too. Unfortunately, its ability Cursed Body came into play, which means we can no longer use Crunch. But considering Gwen is not doing too great in terms of health right now, it doesn't matter. We are going to switch out into Triton, though, because now that the ally Salazzle has come out, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Alright, Triton, it's up to you. We have a lot of work to do. Flame Burst from Salazzle and Flame Wheel from Marowak. Okay, so Marowak now has +2 speed. Oh wow, it got the burn. Dang. Well, it's a good thing that I am more of a special attacker, because Bubble Beam is going to be what we're going to use. I am going to go for... Oh, I think I pressed Salazzle, because Bubble Beam is only a one-term use. One Pokemon use. Venoshock. Venoshock is actually a very good move. Oh, Hex. How did we live? I don't know. I don't care. We lived. Venoshock does more damage depending on if you're poisoned or not. If you have the poison status on your Pokemon, then you will have double damage dealt to you. And that could be very, very bad if your Pokemon is poisoned. We do go down to the burn, but that's alright. We're going to send in Rocco here to deal with Marowak, who did use Hex, by the way, and Hex does damage, more damage depending on if your Pokemon has a status ailment. So not just poison in the case of Venoshock, it does more for all of the other ones as well. Let's go for Rock Throw, because Rock Tomb probably wouldn't make much sense, because it already has +2 speed, and it could continually... Oh, well, there we go. Rock Throw took it out. It had +2 speed anyway, and then the Aura gave it additional speed too. But I don't know what I'm saying. We defeated Totem Marowak. It doesn't even matter what kind of monologue I was about to go on. We won the trial. We won the battle against the Totem Pokemon, which means we've cleared the trial. I always try saying way too many words, way too fast, before I even say other words that should go ahead of them. Whoa! Spectacular! With your keen observations, you were able to see fine differences in our dances, and you defeated the Totem Pokemon with such ease! The Totem Pokemon protected this Firium Z. Now it is yours. Trial complete. This is how you use the Fire-type Z-Power. Thank you, my dear Marowak. For when you meet a Pokemon that you would like to make your companion, take these. We've obtained 10 Quick Balls. I wonder if they were nice and toasty from Magmar. What's more, you may now use the Ride Pokemon Charizard. Charizard will lend you his strength, and you will be able to go anywhere you have been in an instant. And now we have access to fly wherever we have previously been in Alola, thanks to Ride Charizard. The Firium Z. You should show it to the trial guide outside the captain's barricade at the bottom of the mountain. It is time for us to return to our dance, the feelings of the Alolan people and our Pokemon, and the true nature of Z-Power. The answers lie in our dance, and so we must dance on. And there we go, we have cleared the fire trial. Just to be on the safe side, I am going to ring around the fiery Rosie just to see if there's maybe something I can pick up, maybe, possibly. Alright, nothing. Alright, let's head out of the trial den area. And we will heal up our Pokemon really quickly. And, well, now that we do have Charizard to fly with, how about we actually use Charizard Glide, and let's return to Heia City, because I would really like to go explore the rest of Heia, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Heia City, all the way down here. There we go. That cutscene will forever always look cool to me. Anyway, now that we're back in Heia City, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Next time, hopefully we will explore the last bits of Heia, including meeting the professor at the Dimensional Research Lab, and finally heading to the Hano Grand Resort. And then we will make our way back to Wela Volcano Park in order to advance further in Akala Island on Route 8. Until then, though, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.